Hello everyone. In this picture, I can see a man is two people. I can see two people, and one is facing backward, and the other person is looking at the person who is facing the backward. And at the left, the middle, I can see there are it's like a target board that some people are using for target shooting. And there we can see some shoot marks also. And in the middle, but to the right, we can see there is flag like something. And at the bottom, we can see some cross marks, rings, and I don't know how to call that Christian symbol. Let me search it. Fix. So there is a fix, and the other object I cannot see. Sometimes it might be something to represent tomb, by the way. And if I look at the left edge of the picture, you can see at the top there are some stars, and if I look at the side of the right, there are again a star, and those are basically to show to represent certain parties. So I can remember there are some countries in our world having their flag, their flag with this kind of objects. So in the context to this picture, I would say this artist is trying to depict the nature, the feeling, the frustration, disappointment, and other mental phases that people are going through when there is a war. So, because definitely it might be a civil war or other kind of war. Wars are begun for different reasons, but ultimately what outside person can see is the violence. People who like to promote violence are actively participating for the worse. Yet they are human beings, they have feelings, emotions. Then if they lost their closest family members, friends, son, daughters, relatives, then the sorrow is inevitably, inevitably, inevitably hit them. So when I look at the person at the left side, I can see that he is in a heavy thinking, and person at the right is looking at him, staring at him, and seems like he's asking something from him, from the person at the right, but at the left, but the left side person is in a deep thinking. This is really a good representation of the frustration and disappointment in a work environment. So, to conclude, I would like to say that no matter whatever the reason the war is began, ultimately it if it ultimately it ended up with some frustration, disappointment, and sorrow. Violence can never solve problems. Sometimes we tend to think that the obvious option for some problems are violence. But for me now, despite my dislike for accepting that, I would like to say that violence should be avoided at all cost. Thank you.